Welcome to Driveway Garage. Today I'm working on my 2001 Lexus RX 300. I'm trying to replace the lift gate, what do you call them, hydraulics. I'll show you what I have going on. It's not as easy as one would think. Okay, so here's the lift gate. I have it braced with a broom. Anything would work, you just don't want that thing falling down on you because it is heavy. So this is my old one. They're just weak enough that this doesn't raise up very easily. And here's the problem I have. This piece of metal, this base, is 1/8 of an inch wider than the original. So the hole doesn't line up. Originally I put this one on and then I couldn't get the top done because there's so much pressure. It twisted this because this swivels, and it was, this bottom bolt was clear over here and I could not get it to come back over here. There's a lot of pressure on these babies. I imagine a person could get by replacing one of them because mine were still working, they were just weak. But the problem is, this has got a tapered lip here, and it's the same on both sides. So even if you flip this around, you can't get these bolts holes to line up. I tried prying it over with a center punch. I can get that in there, but there's just so much pressure that it's not wanting to go. You know what I might try though? Prying, see if I can wedge a screwdriver under here, and that'll raise it up enough, then I can slide it over. I was going to take them off and re-drill this hole bigger so I have a straight shot in there, because if you don't, the bolt won't go in. So let me try getting a screwdriver under there. I've got this top bolt loose, so I've got a little slack. Let me give that a shot. Well, if you have the same problem that I did, now these are 10mm bolts, just so you know, but it did work. When I took a rubber mallet, you could use any hammer. I tried to do it with my hand, but it was not working. So I took a screwdriver, I wedged it up under the bottom, and as soon as I got that up a little bit, the pressure forced it over, so the holes lined up. Then I got my bolt started, and now we'll take out the screwdriver. There we go. And I also used the swivel on my ratchet because my drill was kind of hitting. All right, there's one. There's two. And the top ones are tight. So now I have one replaced. I'll go replace the other one. And I'm sure this thing is so tight, the one I just put on, I can take the broom out and not have to worry about it. I've noticed before when I've replaced these that, like I did one on a car, it only had one on the hood. If they'd put two on there, it probably lasts at least twice as long. But right now I could probably get by. Let's see here. Take the broom out. Yeah, I bet I could just get by with replacing one, because that gives it enough force. But since they're both weak, I'm just going to go ahead and replace them both since I have them. But if you're in a bind, you could just buy one and replace it. It will work. Now this is 21 years old, and those are probably original, so I don't think I'll have to worry about it for another 20 years. Not that the vehicle will last that long. So I got these off of Amazon. They're fairly reasonable, and a lot of them that I've replaced, this end just snaps off. You don't have to replace the bracket, but this one you have to replace the whole bracket. So anyway, hope that helps somebody out. It's just not as easy as I thought it was going to be. Those new hydraulics have a ton of pressure on them. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps you out. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe.